All right then. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Premier Division Round 5. We are here in Canada, and we forgot what I was going to say, but nobody's really watching anyways. I'm joined here by Inorganic. Hello there, Inorganic.
Hello there. How are you, Kieran?
I am doing very good. I feeling very good because of my race yesterday, which I'm going to ask to you now.
Sorry, I'm bored now.
Wow! And Inorganic is no longer on comms. It is just me. I am on my own for tonight. Inorganic unfortunately could not make it.
Congratulations on yesterday, Kieran. You did very, very well.
Thank you. So, if you want to say how your race was yesterday.
Let's not.
Come on, it surely wasn't that bad.
I'm. Put it this way: I'm better at commentating than I am at driving, and I'm terrible at commentating. So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And what are your thoughts on this track? Myself, I don't really like it that much, but what about you?
Well, if you took out all the track limits and the fact that the track feels quite greasy. It's not very grippy. Take out the chicanes. Yeah, take out the fact that the walls are right next to the track. Apart from that, I really like the track.
Yeah, so sounds like you really enjoy it. There's just one or two minor problems with it, you would say.
There was a major problem with it yesterday, and that was me behind the wheel of a beautiful Alfa Romeo. Yeah. Can't say anything really good about Canada, but I got round. I finished. I'll take
Barely.
that, and I got a point. So again, I'll take that. Ended up T-boning someone as I went round a corner. There was somebody who parked their car into a
Oh,
wall, and yeah, as I come round the corner, there was absolutely nowhere for me to go. But they managed to carry on. I had to go into the pits and get a new. And who knows, nothing I could have done. As you come flying around a corner, you don't expect to see a car like parked in the wall. But these things happen, and I got it to the end, and I'll take that. We've got Ivor and RPM's F1 Widow in chat, and good evening to you both. Canada, well, anything can happen here. Wall of Champions. I don't think I actually hit it, but I actually hit the wall on the hairpin turn.
yeah. Drivers are starting to set their lap times now. Learner driver, who was the first to set his lap time, I saw him do some very questionable track limits. I'm pretty sure he cut the track and got nothing for it. So I think there may be a little bias towards him.
You saying you don't like the Renault Clio?
No, I'm just saying. One of the corners, it's after the very short DRS straight. The chicane there. I swear I saw him go over the grass on the inside curb. Yeah, if I did that, I would have got track limits.
The,
So
the game is broken. What can we say? If
exactly.
if you can get away with it, yeah, you kind of have to get away with it, don't you? I mean, with a time of 1:10.2, putting him on pole, and having to kind of cut the corner, you know, the game hasn't penalised you for it. Yeah, what can you do?
Yeah, just.
And he set that on mediums. So would you say he's saving a set of softs, same as Luke?
Yeah.
Everyone else is on softs apart from the two Renault Clio drivers. They're both on mediums, so potentially they thinking safety cars and saving a set of softs.
I think you can do a medium soft or hard soft strategy just normally, but the hards can be like destroyed at by the end of the stint. So they saw the race yesterday, saw how many safety cars, virtual safety cars, and red flags. It all happened at once. Probably the first race in RPM to have a virtual safety car, and red flag all in one race. So
I think that was just basically the game feeling sorry for me and just allowing me to catch up to the cars in front just for like a few laps anyway, and then
didn't really work out well, did it?
But as we watch qualifying, I know obviously we at the moment qualifying and we're watching the cars go round. But Brazil next week, it will be an RPM first, as we will be doing full qualifying.
Woo!
I'm looking forward to it. I'll be out in Q1, but I think for the commentators and spectators, I think that will be good. I might do something special to celebrate the full quali in Brazil.
Finish like within a second of the cars in front.
Well, I was going to actually ask the viewing spectators, the people out there working hard and watching us dribble on. Do I go round Brazil with no assists on?
Well, if you can, if you with no assist accidentally take out Smiths, then I'm all for it. You know?
No, I'm too far at the back to take anyone out. But I will let the people, the viewers out there, have a think. If you wanna have a vote, let us know in chat.
Do you want a red flag next week?
and let us know your predictions for the race. Who you think, Kieran?
For this race, I learn a driver to win. I think that's quite obvious. I'm gonna go Liam. You know, the McLaren. You know, just for personal reasons. And third place, it's gonna be either Davey or Higgsy. No, Volcano or Higgsy.
So learner driver, Volcano, Higgsy.
No. Learner driver, Liam, and then Higgsy or Volcano.
Well, we've got one already from chat, Iva. Now, I mean, if this actually happens, I will personally ask Iva for the 6 numbers to put on the lottery, and I will share some of the winnings with him.
£5.
He's put Colin, Volcano, and Jetfish for the podiums. I mean, Colin and Volcano, yes. Jetfish, that's a bit of a shout. 2 virtual safety cars, 1 safety car, 1 red flag, 2 in the Wall of Champions, 9 penalties, 6 DNFs.
He's got very detailed.
That is precise, and if that happens, then please either send me the 6 winning lottery numbers and your address so I can send you some of my winnings in the post to you. But I mean, after yesterday's race, that seems quite reserved, actually.
I was about to say, that sounds literally just like the race we had yesterday, with all the safety cars.
We've got Brandon, obviously, usually out, but Entity crashed out.
Not surprised.
Wonder where the parts have gone from the garage. I'm sure Williams now are frantically trying to build another Williams.
Also, another thing about Canada is fuel. And I don't know if anybody else had this problem, but I had 36... During practice, I had 36.5 laps of fuel in, and that still weren't enough to make it to the end of the race, so I put in the end, like 38 laps of fuel, which I think would have cost me a lot of time because there's lots of safety cars and all that.
I actually just went 0.5.
0.5 laps of fuel?
I actually went just with the extra 0.5 litres of fuel. I didn't overfill it. I mean, I got to the end all right. There was no... But obviously when you've been lapped that many times, your car doesn't do that many laps, so you can go a bit lower on the fuel. But I think, I think there might have been a few lifts and coasts. Probably just my driving, I think. More economical than fast, I think that's my problem. And Ivor says he had enough fuel.
I mean,
we've got Rusty Oil Cannon chat as well, saying Volcano.
Volcano on the podium.
I
just
think
him.
Volcano's going to take first, second, and third.
He just stands on the podium.
Alfa Romeo.
I mean, it's
he got the win last week, and he certainly showed a certain Alfa Romeo driver how it's done.
Imagine how high for Alfa Romeo could have been in championship if
if Alfa Romeo had, like, I mean, we had 3 absolutely fantastic fast drivers. Then there's me. And I think that if they actually had a 4th driver, I think you would probably be pushing, Alfa Romeo would really be pushing the Renault Clios. But sadly for the Alfa Romeo team, it's not a question of reliability or the Ferrari engine. It's certain nut behind the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Higgs has put one finisher sounds about right. So yeah, we are going to have just Volcano finish.
That's a safe prediction there from Rusty.
I mean, I would like to... Oh, and as I'm watching Al there, Al's taking the scenic view of the of a corner then. I know I did that a few times in practice. Oh, and he gets a little bit sideways going through the the yeah, that corner.
Yeah. My
Yeah,
favourite corner that is
that one. Yeah,
that one. Um, I've just
that
seen
is now what it's going to be called.
yeah that the hairpin is now called the that one. But I've just seen Ivor in chat saying, "Have you seen that incredibly beautiful livery of the mega beautiful Ferrari?"
Oh, I think no,
Now,
that's the Alfa Romeo you're looking at there, Ivor. It's not. You're looking at the wrong car.
yeah, I know you got a bit mad hearing that, and the all the Ferrari engine teams seem to be beefing with each other.
Well, at the moment, when we've got Black Mamba who's second at the moment in the Haas. That's Ferrari powered. Third Volcano's Ferrari powered. Fourth we got Liam in the McLaren.
Woo! Oh, it's fun.
Mercedes power.
Yeah, I just know. I said for the you and Ferrari are having some Ferrari engine rivalry. Me and
I'm
Smith.
not having any rivalry with anyone. I'm too far at the back to actually.
Yeah, but me and Smith, we're first and second in the championship. We're both Mercedes powered cars, so we're also
Yeah. Sorry. I just phased out. Then I was thinking about what I've got to do tomorrow. What was you saying?
Inorganic, who finished last yesterday. He's finished last week in Portugal. Going to be out in Q1.
Oh, I haven't had anyone actually turn around yet and say yes, you should go for no assists around Brazil.
Still deciding if I want a red flag or not.
I think I'll make it round the first contact. Yeah, the Alfa Romeo driver crashed on the exit of the pit lane. He crashed getting out of the garage. He spun the car as the car left the garage.
Trying to see.
Funny enough, round Canada you have the Wall of Champions. We've also got the Wall of Losers, and I'm sure I've hit that a few times coming out of the garage.
Right.
But Stebo as well is out, so we've got both Ferraris not putting a time in. We'll start at the back.
Jeff Fisher's just gone up into second place. Draft's just invalidated. Spinott's there. He's gonna set his final lap time. Has not improved. Next is Black Mamba, and he's coming up to the Wall of Champions now. Quinn, Stubby, and Al all have the checker flag, so they won't be improving on their lap times. We've got Black Mamba now coming to cross the line, stays third place. Next is Davey, he crosses the line seventh fastest. We've got Higgsy now at the Wall of Champions. See what he does. Currently 8th, goes up into second place. Now we've got Lost Glader. He crosses the line only 13th. Now we've got the two McLarens. Prince has invalidated, and Liam is no wing. See some up. Williams has just spun out the back there.
Look at them times though. Look at them times. Apart from Colin and Entity, everyone is in 1/10 of each other.
Surprise, surprise. Corona drivers all the way up ahead. Entities all the way at the back.
I mean, that's close. So we're going to expect some real close battles. But whether it's, I think Ferrari starting at the back, you can actually miss a lot of the because there's a short run out to the first bend, and there can be a lot of bumping and shoving. So the Ferraris at the back might be able to use that to their advantage.
Yeah, let's see, we have Lerner driver on pole position, Higgsy starting front row. We've got Jefffish third, Black Mamba fourth, Volcano fifth, Liam sixth, Quinn seventh, Davey eighth, Stubby ninth, Luke 10th, Aaron 11th, Prince 12th, Oscada 13th, Draft 14th, Spinalla 15th, Entity 16th, and then Steve-O and Brandon 17th and 18th.
Kieran, if you could just check chat for me.
Quinn saying this is really close. Yep, that is true. Look, your gaps are really close. You know, it was like that in Championship. Most qualifying sessions, it's really close. So yeah, thanks for pointing that out in organic.
And the one afterwards.
The one after, that's just what Ivor saying. Have you seen the incredibly beautiful livery of the mega beautiful? Yeah, I've already read that. Out in organic. I know you love the Ferrari, you know, and you wish you could drive from, you know, Alfa Romeo's your stepping stone to get to the Ferrari. So yeah.
Wow. No, it's good to have you in chat, Mr. Volcano. Good evening to the nicest guy in RPM, Mr. Inorganic. Thank you very much. And from the nicest guy in RPM to the fastest Alfa Romeo driver.
What if Davey heard that? What if Davey heard that he calling Volcano the fastest? Their favoritism in the Alpha.
Davey knows I love him, and you know somebody has to be the fastest. It's just like someone has to be the slowest.
Wow.
I am the slowest.
Wow, Davey, don't take offence. You never get that kind of treatment at McLaren.
I tell you what, if I could have half of Davey's pace, I'd be happy. Actually, if I could have a tenth of Davey's pace, I'd be happy.
Yeah. Alright. Look at the tyres now. We've got the front four, all on mediums, and it's Volcano on softs. We've got Liam on mediums, Quinn is on hards. Davey, the second slowest Alfa Romeo according to Inorganic.
Whoa, I never said that.
Stubby's on softs, Luke, Al, Prince, all on mediums. Los Glader is on softs, Giraffe is on hards, Spinotola is on mediums, and an Entity, Steve-O, Brendan at the back are on hards. So, mostly hards towards the back, which you'll think, you know, if you're starting from the back, you want to start on soft to try and make overtakes. But,
yeah, hard runners go for the one stopper, hoping to go long on the hards. Soft runners will obviously be anticipating a safety car. Medium runners, they could actually still be going for they could go for the one stopper, medium hards, or they could go for the two stoppers, which should obviously be medium softs.
or medium soft maybe.
Soft. If they've got a couple of pairs of soft tyres. And I think safety cars as well. Safety cars will have a huge effect.
Yeah, and hopefully, unlike yesterday, last week, we can actually, you know, start and we don't have to restart the lobby.
I was going to say, we're waiting a long time here for the lights to...
There
we go.
5 lights. Okay, let's go. There we go, I just had to hide the leaderboard there for a moment to see the light, but Higgs is looking round the outside of Learner Driver, but Learner Driver's on the inside, so he holds on to the lead. Volcano has he's up into 4th place, side by side with Liam, and Liam has gone up into 4th. He's had a moment, and now Volcano is fighting this one back round the outside, and Liam has the better X and gets ahead. Now Stubby is going side by side with Volcano into this corner. Don't know what it's called. They're
coming up to the
approaching that one corner.
That one.
As Alves had a massive moment. I think there's just been some debris. There's some debris on track there. So there's been contacts made at the that one corner, but Al has got past Luke, and Quinn has got very close to the back of his brother. He's had to cut the chicane, and now Prince is up into 11th place, and Giraffe as well has got past Quinn into 12th place. They've got Entity and Glader at the back battling for P16. Lost Glader on the soft has more grip of the exit of turn 2 and is up into 16th place. And Learner Driver 1.3 seconds ahead of Higgsy, so Learner Driver wins Canada, I guess.
Well, we saw lots of bits of carbon flying. I can't actually see any damage on Davies Alpha, but he looked like he kind of locked up a bit and may have hit someone, but no one's got into the pits, so yeah, I'm not sure what damage or where them bits came from.
The mysterious carbon fiber.
It's probably still coming down from my car yesterday. Probably still raining bits of Alfa Romeo. Entity
and Glader still batting for P16, but Entity just unable to get past. Although Entity's had a better exit out of the corner there, and he has gone up into P16, and Steve on the inside as well has taken P17. Lost Glader on soft is now last in 18th. The beautiful helicopter cam angle.
Yeah, they've just come round.
Brandon sent it on the inside of Quinn at the that corner, and Quinn's side by side. We're going 3 wide. No, we're not. 2 wide, but Brandon's backed out of that one, so yeah. Quinn has taken P12. Brandon's gonna try again. That's next lap.
Yep, 2 cars do not go through that chicane in the Wall of Champions.
They almost went 3 cars. 3 cars wide into that corner.
Waiting for Stubby.
Yep, Stubby has got Volcano, and there is Al going down the inside of Black Mamba, and they bang wheels, and
that's a big one. That's a big one.
Oh my God.
And what a beautiful view of that. I mean, red
flag.
Aston Martin's just going to the back of the Ferrari. This has got to be a red flag.
Yeah, not surprising there.
Wow, that had that on helicopter view, so we got the full effect of that.
I had the camera angle. I saw literally at the end of the straight, just saw the cars just going from side to side, but that was
mental. Ivor's got the one red flag, so we've got that crossed off. Colin as well, so that's crossed off. But there's got to be some DNFs from there because it looked like there was
There was.
quite a bit of damage.
There was at least like 3 or 4.
Brandon has retired.
Brandon, Quinn, and Al, they've all retired. We've now got 5 red lights, and once again, okay, let's go. We'll see now who has the best. I think it was Prince who was like flying. He was in the air in that. Luckily he's still continuing, but you see Liam, he's on the soft, he's now trying to get past Liam, who Higgsy hasn't changed tyres, everyone else has. So Higgsy's playing some interesting strategy here.
Yeah, I think if he hasn't changed his tyres, he's got to be going for the one stop.
Yeah, and Gank, your favourite Alfa Romeo driver has been overtaken by Davey, so he's proving you wrong there. Liam's got past Higgsy in that corner and is up into second place. He might be looking to get past the driver now.
See, all part of the tactics. See, but by saying, that, Davey now is on a charge to prove me wrong. So the Alphas, it's win-win. They're both on a charge, and they're both going to steam through the pack. It's
boring.
Tactics.
But let's watch the better Alfa, the real Ferrari, get past Giraffe of Stebo. He's the only Ferrari left. Alfa Romeo wish they could be as amazing as Ferrari.
Well, they're behind us at the moment.
No, it's like Alfa aren't as iconic though as Ferrari. You know what I mean? Anyways, learner driver starting to pull away from Liam, and Liam's on the soft, so he's very quick.
Well, let's face it, the only time we see the British driver is when it's either the starting grid or the or red flag, and we get to see him at the start again. Yeah, the British driver is already pulling well ahead.
Yep, and Stubby has got past Jeff Fish into 4th place. There's some overtakes going on at the back as Volcano has been overtaken by Luke.
Giraffe has got the first penalty.
Giraffe has taken 3-second time penalty, so most likely won't be the last, I mean. He's the first, but definitely won't be the last.
Yeah, well, according to Ivers, we've still got quite a few penalties to come. But so far, he's still on it. He's still on. His bet's still good. Just remember them 6 numbers and don't give him Kieran. He's not old enough to do the lottery. I will give him some, promise. Don't worry, Kieran. When I win the lottery, I will tell you when I'm the other side of the world on a
right. Thanks.
On a round the world cruise.
Thanks. Anyways, fake Ferrari trying to get past Jeff Fish up into P5 at the Wall of Champions, and he has got past. And Luke there has got a great exit, and now he's gonna go down the inside of Jeff Fish up into P6, and for the drivers that aren't hard, would they pick again because tyres degradation?
I don't think the hards would get to the end of the race, and if they do, they're going to be close to puncturing, and it will probably slow them up. As Higgs is the next driver, that's going to hurt him. And he's going to. I know Higgs is going to be kicking himself with that one.
Yeah, he's
got Stubby not far behind.
Yeah, Stubby's 1.9 behind, so Higgs will have to pull out another second ahead of Stubby if he wants to try and stay on the podium. But we have a DRS train forming off. Oh, and another one.
Oh, they're coming in now.
Yeah.
So that's 3. So we've still got another 6 to go.
It's definitely doable. Volcano and Stebo, Ferrari versus fake Ferrari battling as there is Black Mamba down the inside of. He's trying to get past both cars. He ends up just getting past Volcano. And, organic weapons, the fastest alpha male that you were saying, because he's Prince down the inside of Volcano. He's, again, very close.
I don't know if the way Volcano, I don't know if it's the hard tyres or whether he's actually got a bit of damage. But he does seem to be struggling a bit. So I don't know if it's the tyres or damage. But the Davey and Volcano can do no wrong. So they are gods in my eyes. I inspire to be as good as them. Well, I would never be as good as them. But to actually share the paddock with them is a great honour.
Davey has got past 30, so in organic, you have some explaining to do, because you said Volcano was the fastest alpha.
Yeah, but I know I'd get a reaction out. I know I'd get a reaction out of Davey, and Davey's on a charge to prove me wrong, and that is the genius of it.
So you're picking favourites.
I'm not
to make the other mad.
Don't start putting words in. Stop putting words in my mouth.
I'm just repeating what I hear.
Yes. I could start repeating things that I hear. Opening NXX's
no
files.
Hey, we do not talk about that. The NXX incidents, you could call it. Although he's had quite a few incidents.
Oh no, this was by far
the worst.
Oh, I suppose if you look at it that way, it could be. But you seem to have a big smile on your face anyway.
Right.
Yep, Rusty there. Hard, too bad here. Volcano would catch up after the crossover.
Is everyone in this chat of Alpha Male? Swears on the Alpha Male drivers here. We've got Rusty in chat. Volcano's just been chat. If Dave... Oh, we've got yellow flags. That's Liam, who has... he's spun at the exit of turn before the DRS straights. Taking quite a while for him to get back on track, but now I don't see any. Oh, he has
got damage.
Front right end plate has got damage. So
he'll have to go into the pits. That's bad luck for Liam, because obviously he was on them softs for 5 laps. That would be proper up to temperature. So yeah, that's a bit unlucky there, and he's going to have to go into the pits after having a strong start to the race.
No, got a great battle going on for podium here. Davey, Luke and Stubby all battling for their 3rd spot. Luke has just got past Stubby, and so now if you look how close all the cars are together, any one of these cars could end up on the podium. 2nd place if you they stay within 3 seconds of Higgsy. And
yeah, I said that 3 second and Osglider, another 3 second time penalty.
That's 4 drivers now.
4 drivers, but Osglider's got 2, hasn't
Yeah.
Has he got 2 penalties? Let's have a look.
Yeah. 6 seconds penalty. That's basically 2 tackling hits.
Yeah. So I've got 5 now. That's 5 penalties. It's still on for Ivor.
Exactly. Let's see. More DRS for the podium. Doesn't seem to be any overtakes this lap. Stubby's gone a bit adventurous there. Yeah.
Ooh, Luke there just got a bit on the power a little bit too early, and the car just struggled for grip, but he kept it going well.
Black members now took a time penalty. That's 5 drivers with time penalties now, and
That's
Luke
6
has
penalties altogether.
Luke has dropped back quite a bit from Davey. However, he's pretty much caught right back up.
Flags. I think that's Glader's out.
Oh, Glader's out, and that's a safety car. It's happened same place where the red flag happened, so that seems to be quite a dangerous corner apparently. This car has disappeared now.
That is actually quite a hard corner, because especially it's the DRS zone as well. But as you come off that corner, you're under acceleration and put your foot on the accelerator a bit too early. And it does pull the car. And like I said, and Stubby's got 5 seconds. Oh, Stubby's going to be kicking himself.
And Volcano.
Change.
Volcano's got a drive-through spinning on the safety car. They are pretty much everyone's going into the pits now. They're all going onto the hards. Luke has stayed out and is now in the lead of the race, so that's interesting strategy from him. Spinotla has gone onto the soft.
Yes, well done, Spinotla. Yes.
Let's see if that strategy will work, and Liam's just going to the pits there. Liam's now back into this race because of the safety car. He'll try and make lots of overtakes. So,
yeah, this is going to put pressure on Jetfish, Black Mamba and Prince, because obviously they're on 8-lap-old hards. Whether they're looking to try and take them tyres to the end, but you're going to have like drivers behind him, Higgsy, Davey and Stubby, all on the fresher compound, so they're going to be under a bit of pressure from the start. So whether they're looking for another safety car, but yeah, we can expect another safety car any moment after this safety car.
Yeah,
and
safety cars
just show everyone's strategies all out the window.
Safety cars cause safety cars.
Yeah, they can have a bit of a knock-on effect. So we've got 4 DNFs. How many did Ivor say we'd have DNFs? Let's have a look. It did say we'd have 6 DNFs. So it's still on. It's still on.
Sminola's gone into the pits for medium, so unfortunately we will not have Spinola and Soft trying to make as much overtake as possible. Ivor said there'll be 1 safety car, so Ivor will now have to hope that there isn't any more. And said 2 virtual safety cars. And if you count the virtual safety car that came out before the red flag, that would count as 1. Then he'll need 1 more virtual safety car. And if not, then there's about 10-20 laps to get 2 virtual safety cars.
Well, safety car is in this lap, so we'll see Luke back everyone up, but right behind him is his teammate So,
Team orders.
yeah. I would imagine. But remember last week when Luke went to try and let Colin past?
Oh yeah.
They actually touched and Colin got damaged. And he didn't win the race. Could we see Luke and Colin in round 2?
I would love to see Luke and Colin battle. And Luke has gone. He's
I think he went a bit earlier than what Colin was
just
expecting.
before the penalty.
Steve-O's got a
time penalty. And something's happened. Stubby's gone into the pits. I'm not too sure why.
It's a strange one.
If you can check, if he's got a wing damage, because I'm kind of.
Yep, he's having a wing. Yep, and he's having his penalty taken away. Liam's got a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, Luke ain't letting Lana Driver go, so we're getting an Alpine battle, believe it or not.
We're looking now at round 2. Luke's not going to fight it that hard. I tell you what, it looked like it hit the wall then, Colin did.
It did, I saw that.
Definitely touched the wall. I don't think he would have picked up any damage from that, but...
Close. Yeah, Luke helping Lana Driver like he, doesn't build 5 seconds to the car behind every race.
Yeah, I think Luke now will be holding everyone back just to allow Colin to have a bit of breathing space.
Yeah, we'll see.
Volcano's into
the pits. Has he served his drive through?
I think, he's serving his drive through.
Yeah, so last week it was Lana Driver who was very far behind. After that, what's happened ahead? Oh!
Prince and Black Mamba.
That's two red flags.
Another red flag. So there goes Ivor's prediction.
It was looking to be correct, but
whatever the championship can do, the Premiership can do better. And they was the first division to get a red flag. This week the Championship got it, but the Premiership has gone one better again and gone for 2.
Yeah, I don't think Premier Division has had a race that's had a virtual safety car and red flag before us. We did that yesterday.
So is that? Oh no. I was going to say, is that both McLaren's out? But Liam's still going, isn't he?
Yeah, Liam's still in. Prince is out, unfortunately. We've got 12 drivers left. Alpine front row, 5 red lights. Okay, let's go. Now looking at the tyres, Alpine are the only one who are on the softs, and that's not worked out for Luke, as Jeffish is looking to get past, and he has got past.
Oh, there's a bit of contact then between Stubby and Volcano.
Yeah, it's close heading to the corners.
I'll tell you what though, Ivor did predict 6 cars would be DNF. If we've got 6 DNFs.
Yeah, there's Liam looking to try and get past Giraffe into P6. He was second before he did spin and crash. We got Stubby and Entity side by side, but Stubby has got past into 9th place.
We've got Zab in chat. Hi Zab, and he's saying, can softs last 15 laps? Don't think so. I think they probably would last, but they'll be shot.
Yeah.
15 laps.
Learner Driver and Luke will have to try and pull a gap, pull the biggest gap possible before the tyres do start to degrade.
Yeah, I mean that would. You go look at Jetfish and Jetfish is on 1 lap old mediums. Jetfish might be thinking, if I can stay up with these two, as their tyres go off towards the end, he's going to have the better compound, the better tyre. And he might actually push Colin right to the end here. We could see a bit of a race on in the last 15 laps.
Yeah, Jetfish going for a win. You would have never said that at the beginning of the season.
He's been flying today, and he really has.
Yeah, we've got Liam and Giraffe still battling for P6. But Giraffe, he has got ahead. I think DRS will be enabled this lap.
Yep, DRS is enabled.
And I'm pretty sure it's been 2 laps now, but on the Alpine's tyres, if you go to the tyres, it says that they've only done 1 lap. So Alpine may be cheating here. They may be messing with their tyre degradation, make them last longer. Liam has gone down the inside of Giraffe, and has he got ahead? Yeah, he has, and now Higgsy is looking to get past Giraffe as well. And he is up into P7, and now Giraffe will have his last season's title rival Stubby trying to overtake him now. Giraffe might look down the inside.
Stubby's touched his back. Oh, he could so easy have spun Giraffe out then. There was definitely no love lost there.
DRS is open for both drivers, but Stubby not able to make the overtake done. There's been an overtake at the front, I think, and Luke is 5/10 behind learner driver. What's happened here then?
Has Colin made an error?
Is Luke showing his true pace?
Has Colin got the L plates finally fitted to his car?
I'm not sure what has happened.
But I tell you what, no, they're actually playing a blinder here. They are actually pulling a blinder because Colin is just towing Luke along. Luke is getting DRS, where Jetfish is not getting the benefit of DRS off Luke. So the two Alpines have been very clever here, and they are helping one another. So I think what you've seen is Colin has just eased off a bit to allow Luke to get into the DRS zone, and Colin now will just tow Luke, and you'll be looking at an Alpine 1-2.
I say Luke sends it. At the Wall of Champions final corner, Luke should send it and give us a Luke win. That'd be amazing to see.
I'll tell you what I'd want. We don't want to be in Colin's household if Luke did do that. I think I probably would do, actually. I'll probably learn some new swear words if that was the case.
Yep. Steve-O has got past Jetfish up into 3rd place, so Jetfish has the Alpine strategy is really going against Jetfish. Liam has got past Davey and is up into 5th place.
So, we've got Danos also loving the teamwork of the two former Ferrari drivers. Very smart, because it also gives...
Oh! I don't know if you've just seen the World Champions. Stubby has hit the back of Giraffe. I don't think the damage is that bad, but there's Spinola going down the inside of Entity, and they're banging wheels.
The Williams. Williams and the Haas come together, then
AlphaTauri.
it was AlphaTauri.
Yes.
AlphaTauri.
There's no Haas drivers left in this
No
race.
Haas, no left. Yeah, I just saw the white to the front and just got excited.
Williams and AlphaTauri battling for constructors. I don't know what the constructors' standings are like for both AlphaTauri and Williams, but they are both fighting to get more points than each other. And now Liam is right on the back of Stebo, who is gonna have DRS of Jefffish, who has, I don't remember seeing get past back past Stebo, but he has, and they are.
He's got past Giraffe.
Yep. P8.
And the DRS. Then obviously you get the after the chicane, you get another dose of DRS through the start-finish line.
Yeah, Stubby is behind Higgsy now, who has a penalty, so he will be looking at P7, but if he Steve and Liam not too far ahead also have penalty, so that'll be what, P5?
I'm still looking at Ivor's prediction, and do you know what? He's got most of it right. There's a couple of things he's got wrong, but he's got the majority. He's got Jetfish at third, Colin winning, 6 DNFs.
Oh! Liam's just sent it down the inside of Stebo, but Stebo's got the better exit, and he is back up into P4. Liam's gonna try and go round the outside of the Wall of Champions, and he has now took 4th place, and will now be going after Jefffish for the final spot on the podium. He might send it down the inside of turn 1. He had a look, but decided in the end not to. I think I've just seen an overtake happening towards the back, but the Williams and the AlphaTauri still battling with Volcano, 12th place. Right behind them, the DRS train is now going from Giraffe because he's dropping behind Stubby, who is 2/10 behind Higgsy.
I don't think Jetfish is going to be able to hold off Liam and Stebo much longer because they're going to have the DRS now, and they're really close. As Liam's getting the power down, and that McLaren, there goes the wing.
And he's looking at it, and he has comfortably taken 3rd place. Now he
He just got the power down a bit too early. He just got the power down too early, and the car just lost grip. And he's hit the pit wall. Not a race for the McLarens. Is it a race for the McLarens? What are your thoughts on McLaren this race, Kieran? What's your thoughts on McLaren this race?
Well, we're still getting a point either way. But
yeah, Liam just could keep going because I mean I've proved that if you just keep going, you don't know what's going to happen in front of you. If a car spins out, or you just keep going and you can get points.
Yeah, and before the race, both Prince and Liam said they weren't really confident at this track. I didn't really like it. I did try motivating them, but it's just been unfortunate race for both of them. Prince getting in a crash, which I didn't see, but Unfortunate. Oh, Liam has
Liam's
retired.
so he must have took more damage than he must have got floor damage or something. I'm just saying, if you kept going, you would have got points, but that is both of your cars out, Kieran.
Well, it's been an unlucky race. Brazil, they did say they weren't really they didn't like Canada. I don't really like Canada.
I find Canada, I like Portugal as well. Very much a Marmite track. You either love it or hate it. But that's going to, I mean, he's retired in the pit lane. And Stebo's picked up a penalty as well. So,
he already has a 3-second time penalty. That's 6 seconds now. We'll double check there. Yep, 6 seconds penalty for Stebo. So he's going to be dropping a lot of. I mean, that's probably going to take him to last. Davey there's gone down the inside of Jeff Fish up into 4th place. Jeff Fish is trying
to see. But with Stebo in front of him, Davey now, he's on for a podium. 5 laps left, and he'll want to try and get up to that to Stebo's Ferrari as quick as possible, because he doesn't want to be left vulnerable to the cars behind him that will also get DRS of him. So he'll desperately be wanting to get within DRS, and he's done it. So he'll be glad that he's ahead of that DRS chain.
Oh, Higgsy has just. Davies took a 3-second time penalty now. But Higgsy was looking at Jeff Fish, and now Stubby's looking at Higgsy. They're all getting very close to each other. They've got like 5 laps left. The two Alpines working together, they've, 6 seconds ahead, so they will not get any more screen time until the checkered flag.
I'm sure Luke said something horrible about Colin.
Yeah, Luke just put in chat saying he's going to send it at the final corner.
Something about Portugal. You think Portugal was a mistake?
He's tired of being beaten every season.
Ready for round 2, Colin. I'm sure there was something like that in chat.
Yeah, that's exactly his words. Stubby has just gone too deep at that corner, and Entity was looking down the inside, but Stubby had the better exit. He's gonna have a go now before the wall of champions, and Entity has got past these.
That's an Alpha.
That's Volcano.
That's Volcano.
Your favourite Alpha driver has lost to the Wall of Champions. I think Ivor did say about 2 people losing in the Wall of Champions. Only one of them's DNF'd.
I tell you what, though, I don't think he's got no damage to his wings. He might have damage to his car, but no damage to his wings. I mean, that just shows you the solid build of the Alfa Romeo, and that's something you would never, ever, ever expect anyone to say. The build quality on an Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, I think Volcano just had a heart attack then, so you might want to check how he's doing after the race, after that one.
Yeah, that was definitely squeaky bum time.
Yeah, and now your least favourite, your second, I don't know where you ranked compared to Rusty, but not your favourite Alpha driver,
They're
Davey.
All my favourites.
Know what you said before?
I did not say anything in the world.
You said Volcano was the fastest. You said Volcano was the you said that everyone's, at least one driver's faster, and you say it's Volcano, so...
There has to be one driver who's... Yeah. who's fast in the other one.
And you said that was Volcano. And now luckily now Davy's on the podium. Volcano's 10th. You're being proved.
It's an inspirational speech that I've done.
So, but it's worked against Volcano though, because he's down in 10th. So next race in Brazil, are you going to say that Davy's your favourite Alpha driver and get Volcano to...
They know I love them. They know I love them both, and Rusty, and yeah, and they will keep going. And yeah, I don't see any McLarens crossing the finishing line. Ivor, if you could send me 6 numbers, please, for the lottery. That would be very much appreciated.
Giraffe has gone into the pits, so he's doing his a common theme this season of final lap, going for the fastest lap.
Yep, he's putting a set softs. He'll try and get that extra point.
Current's fastest lap is 12.3 from learned driver, so he's gonna have it's putting a quick.
Yeah, but just like in the proper fashion of a Renault Clio, one's being towed.
I would love both Alpine drivers to join us after the race. Well, lovely to you.
Is he good? I think. Oh, what?
Oh, something.
Is that team?
Am I
orders?
seeing this correctly? Do my eyes deceive me? Has Lerner driver just let his teammate pass? He's letting Luke win the race. What?
Wow. Oh, man.
This is never seen before action.
I'm sure the FIA have got to look at this. Oh, they've got yellow flags.
Yellow flags, that's Stubby, who has spun out the exit of turn 2. Is reset to track there, which I don't think you're allowed to do. But nobody was nearby, so I don't think it'll change. Don't really think anything bad will happen of it.
And we hadn't said that this race Stubby had spun, so he's allowed us there. But Colin there give a bit of a wiggle.
Luke's 2 seconds ahead of Colin. Well, how has this happened? Although Luke's fuel light is flashing there, so Luke's gonna be hoping they can make the end of the race there.
And Colin's doing like a dance at the back. I think
he's weaving on track, but either way, Luke is gonna cross the line, and he's actually gonna win because of the time penalty. So Lerner driver, that was very dangerous, I have to say. But he takes second place, Jeffish takes third, Davies 4th, Entity 5th, Volcano 6th, Stebo is 7th, Higgsy's 8th, Spinola's 9th. He's ran out of fuel right at the end there, so his car's just stuck in the middle of the track. Stubby takes 10th, and Giraffe, I don't know if he did take the fastest lap. But, wow. And, you know how British Colin is, as Ivor just said, Colin gets a tea order.
I think the Scottish driver there is, I think Luke has flashed his money bags at Colin, and yep, and Colin has took a bribe there. I think Colin has taken a bit of a few of Luke's dollars there, but it's great teamwork from both of them. Very clever, great teamwork. You can't take that away from them. And obviously, Colin let Luke pull out a bit. So, yeah, it's great teamwork from both of them. Very clever, great teamwork. You can't take that away from them. And obviously, Colin let Luke pull out a bit. So, yeah, it's great teamwork from both of them. Very clever, Colin let Luke pull out a bit. So, yeah, it's great teamwork from both of them. And obviously, Colin let Luke pull out a bit. So, yeah, the time penalty didn't come into play. But obviously Alpine have done that because they are afraid of the Alfa Romeos.
Yeah, and Draft did get the fastest lap at the end with 11.9. So that's another fastest lap for Giraffe. Ivor in chat saying, Danos, learn, let me pass next time. So there's some Ferrari, lots of...
I've noticed we do have a certain Renault Clio driver join us. How much did that cost you, Luke?
Yes, boys, my mic was up, man. Unbelievable. I don't know where it came from, honestly. It's,
It come from your bank account. So how much did you pay?
This is karma for calling us a Renault Clio, a 1-2. No, but this is the first 1-2 actually, and I know this is not. I mean, Colin obviously was faster, and he gifted to me, and I'm thankful for that. It's my first win in like 4 or 5 seasons, I think. I only had one win in the highest division before, so I don't care how I got it. I got it, and to be honest, the teamwork, I was starting to get stressed, not just because it was some sort of danger, but I was like, oh my god, we're getting close now, you know? And they didn't want to screw it up. As soon as I saw him pull off, I knew what was going to happen, and then I would have been so happy with P2 as well, just P1, P2.
But at the end of the day, seriously, I mean, you've got to be there to actually be in that position, and you didn't have a great quali, did you? But you'd worked your way through the field, obviously with all the crashes and everything.
Yeah. I did a practice. We always do a practice before, and then we did like a full simulation of the quali, and I got a 1:11.4, I think, like 6 tenths slower than the pole from yesterday. So I was like, oh man, this is not going to go well, you know. And then in the qualifying, I was quite alright with quite happy with my time. It was a bit difficult in the start, and especially with the crash with Mamba and Al. I got wing damage, so I was like, no, I caught up in an incident I couldn't do much about. But then the red flag saved me, and then I saw the safety car came out, and I saw everyone going into too hard. So I was like, no, I'm going to stay out of mediums, and I can always switch to the softs, and hopefully try to catch as much as I can. But then another red flag came, like 2 in one race, and I knew, we said it to Colin, lap 20 is the moment you can switch to the softs, and I picked that, and I saw Colin do it as well, and I was surprised no one else really around us did the same. So I had to get past as quickly as possible to Jetfish and lose him, get him outside of the DRS, and then I saw what Colin was doing, and he's just dragging me along, and at some point I saw the gap getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I knew, well, I do have a penalty, as I was really hoping we wouldn't get a late safety car, because that would have screwed everything up. But yeah, it's just unbelievable. I told Kieran yesterday that it would be a miracle if I would be in this chat, but I guess miracles do happen though.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a theme going on at the moment with due to like being in the same comms booth with each other. But towards the end, we were kind of questioning 15 laps on softs. How bad were they?
Well, it was started to get tricky the final laps, but we just took it slow. But I think it was around between 50 and 60, somewhere around there. It wasn't too bad actually. The fronts were even better. In the beginning, I thought, well, this is going. Well, we might struggle at the end because the tire was quite high in the beginning. But then once we did that DRS thing, I could relax a bit more, no pressure from behind, save a bit of the tires. And normally that is what I'm strong at, but it hasn't been the best with these cars as I struggle with these cars. So yeah, I was just surprised, and then at the end I almost had one moment, but I thought I can lose a few tenths, Colin will slow down, I still get the DRS, it's not a problem, we have a gap. So that's my thinking behind it. And I also saw you, because I quickly switched on the stream, you were worried about fuel at the end there.
Yes.
I thought, Yeah, I had like 0.1, no, not 0.01, but like 0.10 left, so I perfectly worked out there. But yeah, it was. I have had some bad luck in some moments, but it felt like this race everything came into one place, and there you see the results.
Yeah, especially with your brother going out in that
I
big
could hear
pile
that.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I saw the red flag and I wasn't sure it was out, but I could hear from the other side of the wall that someone was quite angry, and I couldn't see a Williams on the minimap anymore. So I knew that he was Haas on the minimap anymore. So I knew he was out. And well, he beat me last time. To be fair to him, and in the season. And I said to him, this time I will be better. And he hasn't had the best of luck this race, and I was quite high up in the standings. So this will make a big jump, and I like to see that. So hopefully it's redemption time, maybe.
And are you going to rub it in?
Oh, for sure. I mean,
I
think he hasn't had a podium yet, so I do have to. This is my opportunity, because you could say, "Oh, you beat me last season, but where's your win?" And that is, you have to be fair. You don't get a lot of challenges with Colin, and I do have to give respect to that, because he doesn't make, well, almost doesn't make any mistakes. And last week in Portugal, we crashed. So, yeah, and I costed him a win. And I said was a bit of not friction, but it was just disappointing that we threw away a good result. And then we said we will bounce back in Canada, and we clearly did. So. Yeah, you have to take these moments and appreciate them, because I'm probably not going to get any more in this season.
Yeah, Quinn has just put in chat saying he will beat you. His best races are coming. What do you say to that?
Is that what he said?
In chat.
Well, I'm looking at the calendar, and honestly, there are some still, for me, good tracks coming up. Japan, Zandvoort, Japan, I always seem to get near the podium, so we will see. Yeah, I mean, he's already more than 50 points behind, so he does need to catch up. So, but to be fair, one DNF and it could all change, as you can see. So,
yeah, it's very, very. It can be very, very tight, like you said. Just one race, DNF. But Quinn, I feel for you, mate, because having somebody in the same household, rubbing it in, yeah.
It does. Well, I mean, you obviously want to do that. I mean, that's just the fun part about it.
And are you excited for next week result with the full qualifying?
Yeah, to be honest, if we get a full grid, I'm looking forward to it. But the Brazil, I'm not the strongest at Brazil, so we will see. Maybe another miracle might happen. But the thing is, just stay out of trouble, because you can see one crash takes out 4 people. If you're just not involved in that, well, it's a bit of luck as well, but you can just stay there. So that's my plan for Brazil, and then we will see where we end up. It's just my thought going into the races now. Just see where I will end up.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. I mean, I did put the question out to the viewers out there, because it's RPM history. That'd be the first full quali that we're going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go no assists?
No assists, so no ABS at all. Any that kind of that stuff.
Completely no assists in celebration of the full quali.
It will be fun though, as I'm on the comps. So looking forward to that one. Well, maybe it's maybe you found some extra pace. I don't know. Maybe there's a little secret that you can master no assists.
I'm slow with assists. I'm slow with assists.
Well, you will get better if you can manage to take them off for sure. So yeah, I mean, it's if you go through to even Q3, you will have a lot of practice. So
look, if I get out the pit lane.
Yeah. The only thing, I mean, I would. The only thing I would keep on is the ABS, because that is if I had to do no challenges. But yeah, if you want to go full out, I would love to see it. And then no practice as well. Straight in.
Straight in. you know. I mean, Volcano showed it today. I mean, he hit the wall and didn't get any damage. So the Alpha can take it.
Yeah. Well, probably, yeah.
But yeah, absolutely fantastic race, and congratulations to you, Luke.
Thank you very much. And just a final note to Colin, thank you very much.
Yeah, I would do the same for Rusty, but I don't expect Rusty to do the same for me, because he'd probably have to pull over. He can have a picnic and do some shopping and everything like that, you know, to give me a chance to actually catch up to him. So, yeah. But it's been great. Great race, very exciting, and some great teamwork going on towards the end. Canada did not disappoint, and I will just leave you with my normal, if you like what you see, leave a like on all that, and yep, I will see you next week in Brazil. Kieran, over to you.
Yeah, well, as you just said, next week is Brazil. On Tuesday, it'll be today's race winner Luke on comms with I'm assuming it'll be Booty. If not him, it'll be a certain podium for me with Learner Driver on comms. And then this time next week will be me and Inorganic back on comms, just doing the usual business. Thank you for watching.